I be looking at myself like, damn, like, have I always been this big? You didn't let yourself go, sis. You're just pregnant, okay? What's up, Tokyo babes? It's your girl Pink Tokyo, and we are back at it again with another motherfucking video. Okay, if you are new to this channel, make sure y'all go ahead, hit that subscribe button, sus. Make sure you guys are following me on all of my social medias, linked down in the description box. And as you can see by the title, sus, this is the reality of being pregnant and fat, or plus size, thick, whatever you want to call it. Okay, I guess this is the reason, right? This is the reason, yeah. First of all, before we even start, yeah, y'all like my little pop smoke look? I'm trying to get my locks to be curly, and I literally just washed my hair, so it's dripping down. So if y'all see wetness, that's what that is. Okay, so yeah. Okay, y'all, so I've been wanting to talk about this for a little minute because my experience is probably different from like a lot of maybe smaller, maybe petite women who automatically start showing around the time that I am. So if you guys don't know, your girl is currently 6 months pregnant. Yes, sis. It's literally like in 3 months where I have to give birth out of my vajayjay. And I pray that it is a natural birth because I don't want no damn cesarean, some C-section. I don't want that shit. Like, I'm a little scared. I'm scared but not scared. I feel like when I get there, it's gonna be like, oh shit, this is really about to hit. So y'all, being plus size and pregnant, it's different. It's different. And when you're like a fat girl, you're a thick girl, and you had confidence before you're getting pregnant, it kind of messes with your confidence a little bit. Okay, so look, so sis, first of all, I've always been fluffy. Okay, it's never been flat, like never. Since I can remember, since I've had memory, I've always had like a little pooch. So your girl is just big boned. Okay, I've been big boned since I was young. It's just the baby fat never fell off. Okay, it just kept growing, right? But anyway, so when you're pregnant, you're like, have I always been this big? But you don't realize that you're literally growing. Like, your body has literally been growing. So the fact that you're looking yourself in the mirror every day, you don't realize that, no, your stomach was never this big. Okay, so that's number one. Number one is the fluffiness of your stomach. So like, girl, oh, this Nat is trying to get to my food. First of all, sir, you don't realize that your belly is literally growing because it's weird. It's weird. I notice with smaller people, and I'm talking about this because I feel like there's not a lot of people who talk about being overweight and pregnant, or fat and pregnant, thick and pregnant, whatever you want to call it. So I feel like there's not a lot of people, not a lot of influencers, not a lot of people that you can really look at if you're a big girl. Like, my experience is when I look at other people and they're 6 months pregnant, they look pregnant. So something that I'm noticing is that when I wear certain clothing, I can see more of my bump. So like, if I'm wearing this outfit, like the outfit I have on today, you won't really notice. You would just think, oh, you probably gained a little weight, or she's just a little big, she got a stomach. One thing is that my stomach never poked out the way that it is right now. So I know that that's my baby, and I'm carrying high. So I'm looking a little fluffier up here instead of down here. So that's number one. It's like, ooh, I be looking at myself like, damn, like, have I always been this big? And then I tried on my clothes, and the good thing is that I'm not gaining weight. Like, personally, I'm not really gaining a lot of weight anywhere else, like my arms, my legs. It's just in my midsection, and maybe like a little bit of the boobs, but the boobs kind of stay the same because I'm always been kind of like the small titty committee, but not the small titty committee. So I don't know, I just place myself there because I don't have a place. But anyway, so the only area that I'm really gaining weight in is my stomach. And I noticed that because when I try on old clothes or clothes that I wore last year for fall, it's literally just my midsection that has changed. And plus, when you're a big girl, you're not really, they don't want you to gain a lot of weight. Like, your target weight is to gain between 11 to 20 pounds. And so let's talk about that. Okay, number two, weight gain. Weight gain, weight gain, weight gain. So when you are like in the 200s, right? You're already in the 200 marks. You most likely don't want to put on any weight. That was my problem, my issue, my concern that I had when I first found out that I was pregnant. That was like one of the first things I said. I was like, I don't want to gain weight, because some people really like blow up, and I don't want to blow up. Like, I don't want to be reaching almost 300 You know what I mean? I'm already solid. I don't want to be any bigger than what I am right now. Like right now I can be confident, I can wear my clothes confidently, and if I feel like if I gain weight, I'm like, oh. But that's why people be like, oh, you need to exercise, good diet, all that stuff. My baby blessed me, okay? Because the first trimester, your girl cannot eat shit. Like every single thing that I thought about, food, the smell of food, the stuff that I used to like, I couldn't eat anymore. Like I used to love Chipotle. Like if y'all been watching my videos, y'all know I did my Big Back Eat series, and I would always get Chipotle. Like Chipotle used to hit. I only had Chipotle one time throughout my whole entire pregnancy. And when I think about going to Chipotle, it's like, ooh, like I know it hits, but it's just like the thought of it makes me not want to eat it. So my first trimester, I was very picky on what to eat. I was nauseous all the time. So instead of gaining weight, I actually lost like 5 to 6 pounds during my first trimester. And then when I started like getting my appetite back and stuff, your girl be hungry, right? Your girl be hungry. But here's the thing, here's the catch. And I don't know, jot down, like if you are a pregnant girly, jot down your symptoms, what's going on with you. But what's going on with me, sis, is that I'll be hungry as hell and I'll eat, but I get full like within the first couple of bites. And I'm like, dang. So, okay, I get full, but then tell me why 30 minutes to an hour later, I get hungry again. And guess what? That little first serving, the baby don't took that first serving. So now I gotta eat for myself. So I feel like that's what be going on. That's what I made up in my head, that the baby ate the food and I didn't leave me anything, nothing, just, you know, said we were full. It's hard for me to overeat during this pregnancy. And I'm not saying overeating is good, but it's hard for me to overeat because once I feel full, it's like very uncomfortable. Like there's like no room. So it's like, you know, when you're pregnant, your organs are being squished and pushed every single which way. And my stomach is probably not where it used to be. My stomach is probably all the way up here. So let me take a little sip. I know this biscuit about to get hard. Y'all like Bojangles biscuits or Popeyes? I know people be saying Popeyes biscuits be dry, but I low-key love me a Popeyes biscuit, okay? So with some honey. Let me take a bite of this biscuit before it get hard.
Popeyes and Bojangles is probably the only fried chicken I'll eat. I'm actually not even a big fan of fried chicken. Personally, I think Bojangles chicken is starting to hit more than Popeyes, because Popeyes trying to build obstacles.
So I feel like my baby has been blessing me, because my baby on my side. Girl, I almost said the gender, I gotta repeat it. First of all, why it's not swag though. My baby knows that it's mom did not want to put on no weight, because I want to be an active mother. Like even though I'm plus size, like I know how it feels to not really have like an active parent, especially like I want to be able to do stuff. Like I want to be able to get on roller coasters. I want to be able to do all that stuff with my kids, and I don't want my weight to like interfere. So I feel like low-key my baby knew all of this, and they're cooperating with me. So my baby's kind of like my weight manager. So I don't know, like I've been putting on weight now, especially because the baby's getting bigger, but it's literally just in my midsection. So kudos. I don't know if anybody else is going through that, where they're literally like stacking on weight and you can't control it. I know some people probably can't control it, and surprisingly, like I was actually very active before pregnancy. Like I would work out on the regular, I would eat healthy, I would always try to balance. I always had balance in my meals, which is why, you know, I either maintain my weight, I may lose like a little bit, but anyway, I kind of led like a nice balanced healthy lifestyle. And even now, even when I am pregnant, like I love my fruits. Vegetables been a little iffy since the first trimester, but I've been getting them in my second trimester. But I haven't been like as active as I should be. I know before I quit my job was kind of like that exercise for the day. So now I'm trying to get into like taking walks in the morning with my dogs, or like, you know, trying to get active instead of always sitting down, because even that kind of bothers me. It's like a whole story. So yeah, so that was number 2. Number 2 is weight gain. Number three, finding clothes to wear. Okay, so I looked in my closet, like I said earlier, I looked in my closet and I pulled out all of my fall jeans, like all the stuff that I look forward to wearing around this time of the year that I don't wear throughout the year because it's too hot. I can't fit them. And then I'm low-key scared to do maternity jeans, because I feel like maternity jeans, when it comes to big women, do not look that good. Like in the stores, like I don't know if maybe I gotta order from Halara or some shit, like one of these expensive ass boutiques online. If you go to Walmart or something, and you know what, I haven't even looked in the maternity section. I should do a video doing that, like just to kind of see what do they have, because I'm scared. I'm not gonna lie, I think the last time I went to the maternity section was at Target like 4 months ago, probably 2 months ago, and their maternity section was so small, so ugly, so minimalistic, and I'm just like, ooh, do y'all want us to really wear this? Like, especially when it comes to big women, like all the cute stuff being the smaller sizes, and I'm just like, y'all just didn't think nothing about the big girls. Y'all just want to put us in some animal print or some zebra print and call it a day. Like, and then what I hate about maternity pants is how faded the jeans look. Like the jeans look cheap as hell. It don't even look like jeans for real. It look like faded, cheap jeans. The material be all thin. It's like, ooh. Like I want something cute. You know what I mean? Like something feminine. Like it's fall. This is the time where I really like pop out and I look my best. I be looking my best, sadly. Yes, because I love this time of year. And it's like, I just want a vibe. And I'm scared. So when it comes to like the big girl section, like don't go to Walmart stores. I'm scared. I'm truly scared. Drop down below if you know some places where they sell affordable nice clothes, because sometimes maternity wear be like super expensive too, and they be selling ugly shit. Let's just be honest. Number 4, what we at? Number 4, number 3, people don't know that you're pregnant. So here's the thing, I'm 6 months, right? You wouldn't even notice. Like, let me show y'all. I don't even know, can y'all notice? Like, you don't even notice I'm pregnant. Like, I look normal. Like, I look like a normal big girl. Maybe people notice it, but they don't want to be like, oh, you pregnant, and really you just put on some weight. Like, you know, like, or they don't want to be like, oh, are you pregnant? Yeah, like, it's like, I know people don't want to offend, but some people may notice, but they may not say nothing. One thing about it, like especially when I was working, I would be open about me being pregnant. Like it wasn't a secret. At the beginning, yeah, I didn't really want people to know because I didn't even go to my doctor's appointment yet. I went to my first doctor's appointment kind of late. I think around like 13 weeks, I went to my first doctor's appointment, and I just didn't want people to know yet. But it's not like a secret to me. Like, it's not like I'm having a baby with somebody who I randomly met. I'm literally having a baby with the love of my life, like my soulmate, who I've been with for almost 6 years. So it's not like a secret. Like I'm very proud to say, yeah, I'm carrying our little seed, our little bundle of love, our bundle of joy. Yeah, I'm proud. Like, so I would openly just be like, yeah, I'm pregnant. Or if it's somebody on the street and they're like, you know, they may say a comment or something, and then I'll go ahead and intertwine my pregnancy and be like, yeah, you know, I get it, because you know it's hot out here, so I'm pregnant. Yeah, I'm gonna say pregnant, because yeah, this is what the fuck I'm going through every single day. So yes, yeah, I'm gonna say pregnant as much as I fucking want. Like I hate like when people be like, oh, you say that a lot. Nobody said that to me, but I know somebody said that to somebody else. And it's like people don't understand, like when you're going through it, you're literally experiencing this every single day for 9 months. How can you not use the word pregnant? How can you not bring up your symptoms? Like, come on, sis. Like, I know my man's probably be getting tired of me here. I don't think he gets tired of it, but I know that he probably notices that I use that a lot, or I talk about it a lot, because I'm literally going through it. But at the same time, I feel like he doesn't mind, because I try to keep him in the loop so that he can also feel included. Despite all that, I try to let people know, like, as a big girl, sometimes you just kind of gotta say it. Some people may feel self-conscious, you know, because I'm not gonna lie, like confidence, and that's gonna be number 5. So number 5, that brings me into confidence. Confidence, like I had confidence before I was pregnant, and it took a lot. Girl, this water is dripping, drip dropping, drip drop. Goddamn, drip drop, fuck. I had confidence before I got pregnant, like way more confidence than what I have now. Like I feel like I was a little bit more sure of myself, all of that. And for some reason, being pregnant kind of shot down my confidence. Like I feel like I really need like a shoulder to lean on, which is definitely my man's. Like he's definitely been there for me. And it's just like, I feel since I've gotten pregnant. Like, not only am my confidence, my self-esteem went down just a little bit physically, but also mentally. And maybe that's that pregnancy brain syndrome that people be talking about. But I just haven't been feeling like completely myself, or like, I don't know, I feel like I've been like kind of going back into a shell, and I don't like that, because you know how you could tell when you're growing, you could tell growth, but then you can kind of tell when you're reverting back. And since being pregnant, especially being secluded in the first trimester, where you really don't want to hang out with nobody, you don't want to go outside, you don't want to do shit, like, it's almost like I'm what do they call it during COVID? It's almost like I'm quarantining myself. And that's what I did for like 2 months. Now that I'm like, okay, I want to be outside, I want to enjoy stuff, it's kind of like, ooh, like, especially going out, like getting dressed. I used to love getting dressed, and now it's kind of, I don't want to say I dread opening my closet, but it's almost like I dread opening my closet. Like, I'm just like, damn, like, I would have been wearing this outfit, but it may not look a certain way. And that all comes into me not actually having like a bump. What us big girls, what we gotta realize is that that bump is gonna come eventually. And I'm actually starting to see the line. You know that line that goes down here? I'm actually forming a very, very light one. Y'all can't see it, but I can. And it's forming. So I feel like out of nowhere, I'm gonna be like poof, and y'all gonna be like damn. So, and I'm gonna be like damn too. I'm gonna be like damn, souls. But I feel like if I had a bump, I would feel more comfortable, because it would explain why my stomach look a certain way, or why I may look a little extra chubby, or why I may be walking a little funny, you know, like stuff like that. Being plus size and pregnant, it just comes with, it comes with a lot, but it doesn't have to come with a lot. It's really a mindset. I know some girlies probably really go through it. Like, people go through depression. What is it called? Prenatal depression? What's depression before you even have the baby? It's not postpartum. Like, what is it? Prepartum? Like, is that a thing? Drop down below. But yeah, y'all, like, that's my reality of being, that's my reality, my take of being fat and pregnant. Just the confidence, just letting people know. Sometimes you just have to do that, like, for your own sanity. Like I said, it's not a secret to me. And if you're struggling with that too, where people are looking at you like you look a little more fluffy, just be open and honest. Like, people gonna know that you had a kid eventually, you know what I mean? Sometimes you just gotta be open and honest, because people treat pregnant people different as well. And when you're plus size, sometimes you don't receive that treatment that pregnant woman who's smaller would, because they're showing earlier. Because a lot of people, I feel like a lot of people don't know that I'm pregnant unless I wear like a certain, like, I'm not even gonna lie. I got to a point where I would wear this belly band, and I wore it at like 4, maybe 5 months. And I would wear the belly band just to make me look a little more rounder. Sometimes that helps. Like, it's not really like, ooh, you're faking it, but it's like, what they call it, apron bellies. They be having all these names for what type of belly you have when you're big. And like, you know, basically if you have a certain style of a belly, you can get stuff that kind of helps to round it out, help you feel confident. And it helped me feel confident, because when you're pregnant, at some point you want to feel pregnant. Like, you want to look pregnant, you want to look the part. So when you don't look the part and you just look the same, but you know changes are going on, you're getting bigger, and it's not looking like what it should look like, it can get a little devaluing. It can get a little like damn, am I letting myself go? Like, sometimes it even tricks your brain, and then you have to come back to reality and be like, girl, you're pregnant. Like, give yourself some grace. So with that being said, I hope that all my plus size girlies are keeping yourselves together. You didn't let yourself go, sis. You're just pregnant, okay? Like, you just gotta maneuver a little differently than what normal size people would. But you know, we out here too. Like, we matter too. We matter too, sis. But yeah, like, everybody's body is different. Like, there's even some smaller people who don't show as well. So I mean, it really depends on your body and whatnot. But that's just my take on being plus size and pregnant, and I'm enjoying my journey. Like, now I'm actually finally at a point where I'm getting myself together. I've just finished reading the breastfeeding book because I plan on breastfeeding, sis. I don't want to use none of that formula shit. Like, when I tell you your girl I'm trying to bathe in my own breast milk. Like, I hope I'm a producer because I'm trying to freeze them. I'm trying to freeze them bitches and like save them for like a rainy day. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to be one of those. Now I'm actually finally getting into this mindset of, I don't want to say mommy mode because I feel like I've been in mommy mode for a while, but I just been having so much going on. But now I feel like things are finally starting to slow down because, as y'all know, so much stuff has happened within like the past 2 months that I just couldn't slow down and just focus on like the baby. It was always the baby plus other stuff. So now I can just kind of woosah, simmer down, focus on this baby shower, focus on getting my little freebies for my insurance, my little car seat and breast pump and all that shit. Like, reading all of my material, focusing on my appointments, going to birthing classes and all that. Like, I'm trying to just get into that mode and then eventually start nesting. And like, you know, we just moved, so it ain't like a lot of nesting we gotta do, but it's not a lot of nesting that we have to do, being that we just moved. But especially like when we get the baby stuff coming in, I guess that would be considered nesting. But yeah, y'all, so I'm finally just able to just kind of breathe and just prone in on the new life that me and my partner are about to bring into this world, and also like trying to figure out what type of mother I want to be. But we're gonna save that for another video. But this has been real, sis. Okay, keep your head up. You are beautiful. You are pregnant. You're pregnant. And if you're thinking about getting pregnant and you plus size, girl, you better feel pregnant. You better go ahead and make yourself feel good. Anyway, that's all I have, but thank you guys for watching. If you made it this far in the video, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next video. Tokyo babes, and you're out. Bye.
I'm a big bitch, I'm a thick bitch. Call me pretty bitch, shitting on the